One thing I learned in life is even if you are a good hearted person and you feel like you should help that person out when they're not wanting to help themselves. And a lot of people say, like, yeah, I'm a nice person and everything. Hey, there's nothing wrong being a nice person. Nothing wrong with that. But being a nice person sometimes people can take advantage of your kindness. Now, you also got to be well aware of that. There ain't nothing being nice and being a kind-hearted, good-hearted person. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But you really got to be careful not to just show that to anybody, because a lot of people, when they see that, they will take advantage of your kindness. And even though you feel like you should go out of your way and you try to tell this person, like, look, you need to go down a better path, you know what I'm saying? Get away from all this negativity stuff. And they just roll their eyes up at the ceiling like they think they saying that you don't know what you're talking about. Anytime you try to talk to people like that, don't waste your time. Don't waste your time trying to go out of your way to help somebody and they refuse to help themselves. And it's not going to make you less human. Even though you may be a nice, good-hearted, kind person and you feel like that it's your responsibility, it's your job, or you feel like you're going to live with regrets if you don't try to help this person. And although you tried to help them, they just refused to change. They just refused to not better themselves. It does not make you a bad person if you chose to walk away from somebody like that. It doesn't. It does not make you a bad person. It does not make you evil. The way you have to look at it sometimes is be like, hey, I tried. I tried talking to them, tried helping them out. They still stuck on stupid. Can't fix stupid. So what's best for you to do is move forward and leave them be. If they want to stay stuck on reverse, go forward. If they choose to stay stuck on stupid, go forward. You did what you could do to try to talk to this person. You did what you could do. So don't feel bad about walking away from someone that you tried to help out. I don't care if it's friends, I don't care if it's family or whatever. If you try to help them and they refuse your help or they always screw up, don't waste your time helping people like that. Don't waste your time. Because if you continue to help somebody, that don't want to be helped, you're just gonna look like a sucker. You're gonna look like a sucker. That's what you're gonna look like, a straight up sucker. Daniel Lawson is definitely a perfect example. Look how many chances that he had. He had plenty of chances to walk the path, but he chose to make stupid and dumb, ungrateful decisions without thinking any consequences going to be in it, though. Because Daniel Lawson had a nice place. He had everything. He had people cooking him food. He had it made. But he started being stupid, and people tried to help him. The people who took care of him, that cooked him food, tried. Bob wasted thousands of dollars of him going into a recording studio, which that was a big mistake because, he took Bob's kindness for weakness. It took Bob a minute to finally figure it out, but, Bob, either Bob figured it out or somebody in Bob's family got in Bob's ear and said, hey, Bob, man, I don't know why you wasting your time trying to help this Daniel Lawson kid. This kid ain't trying to change. This kid ain't trying to help himself. This kid's just using you, and he's just on social media, just making a fool out of himself, and you're not doing any good at all. So stop giving this kid money. Stop, distance yourself from that kid. That kid is a lost cause. He isn't gonna change. So it took Bob long enough to finally figure that out though. But yeah, man, don't feel bad about it, people. You want to help that person and they refuse to listen, and some of y'all might feel bad about it. Don't feel bad about it. Don't lose sleep over that. Always keep in mind that you tried. You can't live with regrets. If they end up going to jail or they end up dying or whatever like that, don't feel so down on yourself and feel like, oh man, I feel like I should have tried harder. Or they probably wouldn't went this direction. Maybe if I was a little bit, maybe if I tried a little harder and talked to them, or maybe that would have changed their mind. Don't live with no regrets. If you try to help someone and they refuse to listen, and then they end up going to jail or they end up self-destructing, do not feel bad about yourself. Don't feel bad about it. Don't feel down about it. You did your part, so all you can do is just show them the water. That's all you can do. Nothing else. Family, friends, that's all you can do. Show them the water. That's it. Don't live with no regrets. If they decide to self-destruct, don't live with no regrets. For those you try to help that refuse to help themselves. So, yeah, keep that in mind, people. Don't feel bad about those who don't want to help themselves. Don't go out of your way. Don't waste your time with them if they don't want your help. Simple as that. Anyway, peace.